You're going to feel. You okay, Scooter? Scooter. You okay, Mama? Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to prepare yourself for your fitness journey. Tip number 1, master the art of showing up. It does not matter how you start. What matters is how you show up. If God came down today and touched you on the tip of your dick and gave you the gains you wanted, because you don't show up consistently, you will lose those gains. Now, starting off bad, you will lose gains, but as long as you show up, you won't always be bad. You don't got to be good to get started, but you got to get started to be good. And that is true for everything, especially when it comes to fitness. And that means keeping the promise to yourself. And that in turn builds confidence in yourself, self-confidence, which in turn helps you become more consistent because you're not breaking those promises you to yourself. You're staying committed. Tip number 2, accept that you're going to make sacrifices. Short-term loss over long-term gain. That's where discipline kicks in. If you can make sacrifices, you can stick to those for at least 6 months. Because on average, people who start working out stop around 90 days. 3 months, that is a fourth of a year. People are putting that work in and just completely stop. You have to be able to break that ceiling. Sacrifice doesn't mean giving things up that you think you can give up. Sacrifice means giving up something that you care about. For me, that was playing video games, eating a lot, drinking a lot, going home, and just kind of doing nothing. I did not like who I saw. Wasn't happy. Drinking, recently single. And one day, I was driving home from work, and I drove across this strip, and it had a Planet Fitness in there. I pulled into that parking lot, and that was the first day that I didn't realize that my life changed. I showed up every day, 5 days a week. I wouldn't recommend 5 days a week. Personally, I think working out 3 days a week, 30 to 45 minutes a day is very optimal for beginning your fitness journey. Number 3, set a schedule. I don't care if you decide to go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Us as people, us as human beings, we are creatures of habit. When we are not in a routine or set schedule, we have an underlying sense of anxiety, not because we think anything's going to happen, but our body feels that way. And bringing that routine kind of helps level you out, will reduce that anxiety because you know what to expect. When you expect something to happen, you don't really feel anxious. It's when you don't expect something to happen, when you're not sure what's going to happen or what am I going to do today?
How I'm going to start my day. Today, I started doing my laundry, then I went to the gym, then I took my kids to school. And today, I'm going to take my kids to school, do the laundry, go to the gym.
And then it gets so jumbled up that things get lost in the process. Before you know it, you're not doing any of those things anymore. So number 3, set a schedule. Showing up is more important than setting a schedule because I think we spend too much time thinking instead of doing.
Do it!
That's why I want you to take action first and think later. I think we live in a privileged society where we have a lot of information at our fingertips. But at the same time, I think the adverse effect of that is so much information that it kind of bogs us down because we want to do everything right. What's the best fitness routine? What's the best supplement? What's the best food? What's the best exercises? What's the best gym? What's the best this? What's the best that?
Gotta use my strong hand.
We always want to do the thing the most optimal way. And I think that keeps us stagnant. Do it. Set it. Stick with it.
Okay.
You're going to feel stronger before you see that you're stronger. You're going to feel. You okay, Scooter? Scooter. You okay, Mama? Sorry. Want to go in? Peace.